In 2017, we made the decision to actively start fundraising. Historically, we've always accepted contributions to Lifeline of Ohio, but never really actively did any fundraising.
What was the kind of driving factor that drove you to make that transition?
There was a couple of different things, but I think our main thing is with additional fundraising dollars, our organization can do a lot more. We can be more places in the community, provide more education in different ways, and we can have more events and again, more things to, support our donor families. Historically, it started out that our event, really was strictly an awareness event. And it really still is in the community because again, fundraising is not required. And so we have lots of people who participate in our event that are interested in, just participating in a local race. So we still have that. And from that perspective, it is still an awareness event, but it is also an event, to that point that serves our families and the people that are actively engaged with us as an engagement opportunity, which in turn creates awareness because people come to our events and, they see that it's, an exciting event and they're happy to be there and we, make people feel good and they see people. And so that in turn can be an awareness opportunity because then people are, talking about it and posting about it and things like that. So that helps from that perspective that we have a really actively engaged group of people who participate in our event. But I think the big transition was we probably lost a lot of people who were participating in our, and again, this is an assumption, I don't know this, but lost a lot of people who were participating in our event that weren't committed or there because of the cause. They were there just because it was a local race. And because we made that transition, the awareness for them was, I'm not interested in fundraising. So I'm, I'll find another race to participate in.
And one of the other things you guys provide is a toolkit. Can you talk a little bit about that toolkit?
Yeah, we wanted to offer participants or provide them with information and resources on how to grow their team, how to grow their fundraising and their host fundraising events and things like that. So we wanted to help our teams and our participants with these things. So we provide a toolkit that has information and resources on how to do some of those things. We even have as part of it, like a social media toolkit. So it has sample posts and graphics, kind of like this one right here.
Yeah.
Again, shameless plug, in there. And we have posters that people can use to advertise, in their communities and in, local centers and things like that. And it's been really fun for us to create and to find creative ways to, share with our teams and our captains and our participants, but then also a really good resource for everybody to use as well. So
what is the best piece of advice you've received in regards to events?
I think the thing that works for us, and especially because of the type of race that, that we host, it being a nonprofit and, engaging our community of families and, recipients and recipient families and things like that. I think the biggest thing for us is the customer service really is just doing everything we can to help support and provide resources and information to our participants, as little or as large as it may be, just like, hey, I'm having trouble logging in, or I'm having trouble doing this. And it works for us because we try to be as helpful as we can, because at the end of the day, it, helps make us more successful because again, people stay engaged because they're, a simple thing that they couldn't figure out, it's the customer service, I think, for us.